For our 54th Black Border speedrun in Bloons TD6, we're going to be doing Off the Coast, an advanced map. Our last run happened to be an advanced map as well on Erosion, so I figured let's keep it rolling by doing another one. I was a little weary at first because Erosion is a water map and Off the Coast is definitely a water map, but I figured we can change it up enough by using a different main tower throughout this entire run. Plus, we're also going to be using Brickle from start to finish, which is kind of weird because I'm not the biggest fan of Brickle, but for this, I think she can be great. So let's dive right in, hit that timer, hit play, and then I'm just going to throw as many subs as I can down and just keep everything pushed towards the front. And I think my whole strategy for this is going to just be shoving as many towers up front as I possibly can and making sure that damage does not stop. So as for instance, this one can see through the screen, so can this one, so can that one. That one is just I don't want to lose a balloon, so let's throw it there. We can even put a boat here and get some kind of like grape shots going. But at least for beginner and most of medium modes, we're going to be knocking it out this way because I feel like it'll be the best. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Brickle. I just never have been. I feel like she has her place, but it's just not the biggest place in the game. You pretty much use her for specialty strategies or if there's a lot of water, hence why I'm using her to date. But her first ability can be so amazing. If you have enough water towers down like we have here, and then you use that first ability, it makes them all just superhuman monkey balloon popper things, and you can destroy things. For instance, when you're in those late 90 rounds and you get a ton of ZOMGs, you just hit the first ability and boom, they all disappear. It is really, really, really cool. But before we get too far, and don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code Dabloon because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the store at no extra cost to you. But honestly, that won't really matter for this because again, all we have to do is take out a Moab for the first few game modes and then a BFB for the others. So since we have a boat here, we can just pull them down. We've been getting really good at using the Moab assassins for the Moabs and the boats for the BFBs, or the boats for both if you really want to do it. But it's really cool because you hit this little button and then all of these are just super strong and they keep everything behind the screen. I think that is so cool. Now, of course, I had to go with Pirate Brickle or Dread Pirate Brickle because my favorite base tower is the boat and he is a pirate. So I figured they'd be perfect together and it just looks really cool. Let's get that one there. And then we'll probably get this one to Airburst Darts. Now, I just realized we don't have any camo, but I guess in the next few rounds, I could put this one here and then get it up to, oh, crossbow should hit the front of the screen, right? If not, then that's kind of a bummer because I want it like at the screen. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, not bad. I'll fix it before 33. That wasn't the best thing I've ever seen. We can just honestly just put one of these right here. And there you go. There's your camo, right? Now, I was struggling for a chimp strategy for this run because I didn't want to copy what we normally do with water, just throw a ton of subs down and then maybe even get a bottom path mermonkey. So we're changing it up kind of drastically from what I'm used to. Oh my gosh, what was that? Okay, let's actually get the fire shot on that one and then cannon shot. Let's get this one. Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. Now, I don't want to spoil what towers we use, but we do change it up and use one that I don't normally use, but for whatever reason does really, really well in this context. Then we're going to do a couple of weird things just to make it fun. But the thing is, on this chimps mode, I'm not just going for the win. I'm going for making it as fast as possible. So I'm keeping everything up here as well. Well, as well as I can, obviously. And then same with half cash. We're going to be doing the same for half cash. Try to keep everything up front. So I really do see this being a top time. Now, to get into the top 10, we need a 2 hour, 21 minute and 43 seconds or better. And do I think we can do that? I definitely do, because we did it on Erosion and the map literally went out from under you. But granted, the map is a lot shorter as it goes into those later rounds. So there's that too. Okay, so we're good here and we're good there. Should I just take down the Moab or no? Why would I just take down the Moab? It's like saves me 0.23 nanoseconds if I use the Moab Assassin. That's just silly not to. And then I can use this one. You can say I accidentally clicked Brickle's little ability here, and I honestly still don't know what that thing does. I think it just makes more of these come out, which I guess would be good for the fact of that I missed the leads earlier, but other than that, it's like kind of silly. All right, let's grab triple guns there too. All right, it's gonna keep hitting the ability now so we can get the like instant nanosecond. I wonder if it's better if I have like the bomb right here up close, because then it really like saves all the time in the world. But that was actually so quick, doesn't really matter. Now for this one, I did practice it. We're gonna go expert and then back. It's a one less click, but as you can see, I messed the click up anyway, but I just need to get used to it and I'm talking here. So we're gonna grab this. Oh, boat first. I don't actually know what to do. I went and hit X because X is the hotkey for the sub and it didn't do anything. That was actually kind of upsetting. So Brickle is a terrible, terrible hero for primary monkeys only. Actually, all of these are terrible for primary monkeys only. So we're gonna have to like go and rely on just ew. Honestly, don't know what to do with this. So I can keep using her first ability. It makes her stronger too. I'm trying to think here. I think this is going to be our best option because it has the most range and it goes right to the screen. It'll pop every single camo that we're going to see up until round 42, which we're not even going that far. But now my problem is the leads. I know I can make him work for the leads, but I could also just get something like this because we're going to need it anyway. Yeah, we could just do that. I don't really like this idea, but it'll get it. Or what I'm thinking is a boomer might be better because then it'll still help pop too. Yeah, it's actually probably a better idea. Then we'll just get another one later. Here's my question of the day. I always try to throw in at you. BTD5, there was only 2 upgrade paths. So for as long as Bloons been around, I believe there's only 2 upgrade paths, right? Until BTD6. Quote me if I'm wrong. Or is it correct me if I'm wrong? Quote me if I'm wrong. Either way, if you had to remove one of these upgrades, what would you do? And I'm not even going to ask the Dart Monkey because of course it'd be middle path because it's lame. But Bomb. Bomb is actually a difficult one. Like, which one would you remove? Moab Eliminator has its places. There we go with this one. Let's keep on rolling. Let's go here. Expert, back, off the coast, easy. Deflation, I'm just gonna go with a, oh, should I know? I shouldn't actually do that, huh? We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go sub to here, boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go here, boom, 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 and then go like that. And replace sprinkle down, okay? Go like this and like that. I think I need to do this way. Okay, that was kind of silly. And then we'll go cannon ship. I like it. Actually, we'll pull it. Why wouldn't we pull it? That'd be the best thing to do right there. And then I'll just grab another sub. I think that covers everything. We got camo, we got lead, we got our boat pull down for when it gets crazy. We have brickle for these two. We have this guy for those ones. And we still have some stuff here. So we could actually get glue gunner or even another sub actually with advanced intel, but get it away from the alchemist. So right there. Oh, I can only go there. That's a bummer. That's still good though. It's still not bad. But I was saying, which path would you remove from the bomb? So it's kind of a tough choice because the middle path, I wouldn't use it as much, but it does have its places, like when we're trying to take out Moabs and BFBs. The top path would probably be the one I'd remove because I really like Recursive Cluster, but it's also really, really, really good. So I'd lean top path, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to ask for the boomerang as well. The boomerang, I really like the Glaive Lord lately. Glaive Lord, however you want to say it. I really like it a lot lately. I'm going to try to pull this big old Moab down to make this go as super quick as possible. And we just did it. There we go. That's perfect. But then we got the middle path, which I used to really like back in BTD5, if that's what we're talking about. The middle path was my favorite, but it was just, was it the bottom path at that point? I think it was. And it would just spin those little glaives around and you would destroy everything. And if you unlocked the right knowledge in the main screen, you could make that thing have 2 of those things and it was super insane. But then you have the bottom path, which is a lot of expensive monies. And I don't usually get it because it costs so much, but if you actually have the patience to get it, it's very, very strong. So what would you remove from the bombs upgrades and what would you remove from the boomers upgrades? But wait, there's more. Let's throw in the ice tower too. And the reason why is because it's a lot of people's like least used tower. So it's kind of hard to choose. Would you remove the top path and brittle? Would you move the middle path absolute zero? Or would you remove the bottom path Icicle and Poly? I like the Icicle and Bale. I think it's really good. I use it a lot. Like, it's one of the best ways to take down DDTs because sometimes DDTs will just absolutely trash you and that will completely save the game. But it does absolutely nothing for a bad, so then that's kind of a bad bummer thing. Remember guys, we're gonna try to time these things if I can. So like at the beginning of 50, there's 1 Moab. We don't need to worry about 1 Moab, but the second one. So I'm just gonna keep hitting my ability now and it'll like instantly make round 50 go away, right? It'll be like the fastest round 50 you've ever seen. Okay, there we go. See, we're already there. That was awesome. That was super cool. But I think the most useless ice path would be the middle one, right? But you know, we're actually going to be using the middle path today. And I'm going to show you that on Chimps mode. It's going to be really cool. So that actually is a tough one for me because I really like Brittle. We're going to be using that. I really like Impale. That's really good. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of tough choices. So just let me know below, what would you remove from the bomb tower? What would you remove from the boomerang tower? And what would you remove from the ice tower? I'm actually trying to remember what the ice tower was in BTD5. I know we had the absolute zero, but I don't remember the other one. Was it the icicle top path? I think it was. And I think the Impale's like the new one. For the bomb, it was like a cluster bomb on the bottom path and the top path was the top path here. So the middle path is new, I believe, right? Or was there a Moab Assassin? Oh my goodness, my head's everywhere. And then of course the top path was there for BTD5 and the boomer. The middle path was too, the bottom path was not. So that is a fresh one. We have $0 Zek. That's actually really cool. Okay, but for 59 here, let's see what we can do. Remember, all we have to do is just keep hitting the grappling hook and it'll pull it down super cool completely. There we go. That was super fast. I got to get better at this clicking here. I'm messing this up. Expert and then back. There we go. Poopy brown border on a medium mode, on a standard. We're going to drop down our brickle if we can, which we can. And we're going to hit play and then drop our free dart monkey because why not, I guess. It's actually a bad play But we do have her ability if it gets a little too crazy early on, so then she can attack a lot faster. Because if we put our dart there and something did happen to get by, we just lost. You know what I mean? So that's kind of scary. That was actually really cool though for a deflation. I don't think I've used subs in this entire 53, 54 runs for deflation. We've gone with planes or we've gone with the bottom path dart monkey. Another thing we got to pay attention to here with Brickle is that I know that you can use her ability and use pop camo at one point, but it's definitely not level 5 because it says monkey to hit all balloon type except camo. So you can use it to pop lead, which is really awesome. But I'm trying to avoid like just buying something just for camo because I feel like that's just a waste. If I can just keep constant popping power, we'll have no problems here. I could possibly get to advanced intel and then the top path one, the third one, but then we have to wait for it to come out and then they attack it. So actually it's not that big of a deal if you think about it, huh? It's actually not a big deal if we can get there. That's $700 though. Cause then I could definitely get to the submergence support thingy, the Bloontonium reactor by 33, and that would be pretty awesome. So we'll do this 23 and then 24. We'll leave it there just in case. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, but I don't have a way to pop lead, huh? Unless we use the first ability, which I'll forget. So we'll get this one too. Yeah, dude, we're moving pretty fast. We're not really seeing balloons, and that's always a recipe for a top time, like easy. There it is, that simple. Okay, now no balloons should get by, but they actually are. They're getting by worse than they were before. That's actually kind of weird. So airburst is better than the nuclear Bloontonium reactor. That's kind of goofy, but I understand. So I guess what we'll do here is we'll throw... How are we going to take down the Moab? I think we do need to get Monkey Pirates. This is going to be really good, and it'll take down the BFB. You know what I'm not really understanding about Brickle either is that she's throwing a lot of these barrels in the back, and I don't need them in the back. I need them in the front. Now, I know the ones in the front are being hit by the balloons, so that's why they're not there, but that's 5 wasted up there. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our grappling hook for the Moab, of course. There we go. Pull that one, get it out of there. And then we're gonna get this one because it's really cool. We're gonna go to the top path. So we're gonna kind of have 2 different things going here that do the kind of the same thing. Because I feel like this is a mixture of Bloontonium reactor, right? And that was kind of the thing when the Mermonkeys came out. They kind of touched on a bunch of different towers. Like the middle path kind of felt like the bottom path boomer to me, just for the fact that it was so expensive and it shot its boomerang ice ball things everywhere. This one kind of feels like Bloontonium reactor. And then the bottom path is a stall, kind of like a glue mixed with a... I'd say the bottom is the most unique, right? With that little spin-a-rooney thing, which I overuse all the time. I think is so killer. Oh my goodness. But this is actually doing really good. And then I think everybody now has better Pierce and he can see camo. I mean, really all we really can do or need to do is just throw in maybe like a top path boat right now. Just make everything super strong. We'll even get camo on it so we don't have to rely on this one, so it can hit it right out the gate. I really did try though. I really wanted to use the middle path, and I tried several different chimp strategies with this thing, but it's just not good. I know a lot of people are going to argue with me and say like, dude, it's really, really good. And I'm not saying it's not, well, I guess I did say it's not good, but I just can't get it to where it needs to be good. Like Arctic Knight is $8,000 and it can't really even solo a Moab. Like if you use its ability, it can, but come on, man. And then on top of that, the next one's $52,000 and it still can't even fight DDTs. Like it loses to DDTs. It's the goofiest thing I've ever seen. So I don't know what I'm missing about it. Maybe you need to have like a bunch of bottom path of these things around, so then you get the times bigger range and it shoots across the whole track, because then that might be kind of cool. But other than that, I just don't get it. Maybe it's just me. But it is round 59 and there are no Moab class here, so I'm just going to keep hitting that grappling hook so I can pull down 60 instantly, because all of the time that I'm winning spinning that thing up, I'm going really slow in the menuing. So there we go. I did it again. I just clicked way more than I needed to click. I just have a problem with that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to start with Brickle again, put it right here, and then we will get, a boat's only 250, but a sub I can place a lot of them now. I'll get the boat first, but put it like here too, you know, so it like shoots down the track maybe. Yeah, there we go. It's perfect. So for this one, I was trying to go for a Dartling as my main tower, but then I realized like the Dartling just costs a lot of money. There's a lot of things that you can't buy with him early on, so it's kind of a bummer. So I went with the boat bottom path, trying to earn enough money to get to the middle path boat to pull down that first Moab. I think I can do it if I can get it right now before the round ends. Well, I think it should be there before the end of 39. Yeah, of course. So we'll start hitting that ability right now. And now our camo is pretty bad, so we just have these two, right? So I'm a little worried about that. But the goal is to get this guy to the 3,600 or whatever it is for this one. And then the massive amount, what's it going to be, like 11,000 or something? Yeah, 11,100. But once we get it, he'll be a terror to reckon with. But we could also just sell this guy to get some more money. But then I think on camo, purple is 45, and that's what I'm kind of worried about because he can pop them, but he cannot. Or the other option is just honestly just to be patient because we still have 13 rounds. We'll probably get it right now. 12 rounds, okay, not a big deal, but now look at that. Now we're golden. If I can put it right at the end, right there, perfect. Nothing is getting past that for sure. I love this as a tower, and every time I use it, I say we should use it more, and I always forget to use it more, but it's so good, as you can see. It was just so good, I had to get one more. It kind of sounds like an advertisement because it is. This thing is so good, and I don't know if I have the monkey knowledge for it. I should, but I think when they cross their streams, it gets even more powerful. Am I crossing the stream? I think I am. Yeah, there should be like some kind of pool there. And oh, right there. See right there. That's pretty cool. Or did I mess up? No, it's right there, which is odd. But I mean, it works. Whatever. It's a cleanup. I honestly don't even need anything else. This is too good. This is way too good. I love this. And this guy's made us 5,200 bucks. And I think that's more than I paid for him. So that's pretty awesome. And then we can just keep pulling the grappling hook right now. And then it'll pull that BFB instantly. And then I just got to menu faster. It's home, expert, back one, fast. Okay, home, play social. Oh my God, I jinxed myself. I have a problem. Guys. But that really won't mess anything up. We're going so fast, it does not even matter. You can tell I'm not even worried about it. You shouldn't be either. Let's put this guy like right here. Maybe we can actually use it. See, that was a bad play, huh? That might be stupid. But then we have these there too, so it's okay. And we have our ability. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple subs because the subs have that like advanced intel that's not advanced, like it's not upgraded, but for whatever reason it still goes around the entire track and pops everything. So we'll use that to our advantage and just kind of wreck the beginning with a few subs. So a little bit of a weird thing to do, but what if we lead with this one? We always go advanced intel with the bottom path, right? Because it's just the best way. Or you can go top path with the bottom path. But what if we go with middle path so we get that enhances pierce of other weapons and 3 additional balloons, blah, blah, blah. And then we go twin guns. So we make him super fast and air bursty, plus he's like barb dartsy, and we can sell both of these to get there. And now we got this like super dude here that can pop lead. He can pop everything but camo. So how do we pop the camo then? Well, we get an easy camo popper, duh. So again, for probably the millionth time, I forgot this was Apopalypse, so we don't really need to focus too much on popping everything as soon as it comes out of the screen, but except for that very last round, which we don't know when it's going to come because it's always random, but it doesn't hurt to have everything up front too because it just makes everything faster in general, at least it feels like it is. And we always get some kind of farm, so why don't we just kind of like focus more on boat farms for this run? Since they are strong, it'll keep us popping and we get money. I might actually do that for things like Impoppable or just basic hard mode, because if we had 3, or let's just be kind of crazy, 2 on each side of these boat farms, we'd be making some good money. And we still have popping power. It's not much, but it does help. We pop camo, we pop lead. Oh, we need to pop camo lead. Oh, that's gonna come anytime now, huh? I need to get this hot shot. I'm gonna mess that up. I always forget on Apopalypse that things come out at different times. Okay, there we go. Now we got everything covered. We just need to kind of either get rid of him or come up with something stronger for him. So because look at this camo going through. Okay, use that ability, make him strong, and then we'll get you for help too. Let's help everybody help. So I went with something a little bit weird. I guess we have the money guy here, and then I have that one as you saw. But then I really like putting this guy up front just because he coats them all. It's like a glue gunner in the water. Plus he just destroys all the balloons. So he's like better than a glue gunner. Then I got my boat to pull it down, but then I didn't even pay attention anyway. But we actually did that for once right. We did it the right way, but I was just couldn't even talk through it. All right, so we're going reverse. We'll just do the same exact stuff. Can I fit? Yeah, he can touch the track. Perfect. That's all we really needed. Her bombs are helping. If you look at them, when she throws them out right here, they do go straight for the balloons, making it a little easier. It's kind of like Rosalia's second passive thingy that she has. Okay, put this here. You know, Rosalia, you can switch from the laser to the bomb gun thing, and it kind of feels like the bomb gun away. It just kind of throws things out there. But Brickle did it first, so it's not like Rosalia's like Brickle. This is kind of odd. I have this guy in longer range, and as you can see, there's like a small little portion that's not touching the screen. But I thought the balloons are going to come in this way, and they are not. They're coming in like at this weird angle, making him kind of like not that good. So I guess we should put a boat down anyway. Maybe like right there. Boom, 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 boat. All right, for this one, we're actually just going to try to attack the big ol' Moab. I didn't have enough time to think about doing that. I just figured let's just try to attack and see what happens. There we go. That actually wasn't bad. That really wasn't any slower. We have an armor piercing darts and this guy here. By the time I remembered to get the boat, it was like, I don't know if I'll have enough money for it. Plus Won't have enough time for it to do it, so I just went with these two. And I think this is actually really well. We have this one with camo and this one with camo, so I don't know. And then I'm gonna go with flavored trades for this one and see if that's enough to give us enough money for the rest of this. So I think we'll be fine. I'm kind of foreseeing off the coast being pretty similar strats, to be honest, because we could just use a bunch of bottom path boats to make money. The top path boat's really good at this. It's just really where it's going to make the difference is half cash and chimps, but half cash is kind of, you know, a little easy too. You'll see that one. I'm not that upset about half cash. It only took me a couple runs to actually get something solid down. It's just about going fast. There's a couple times that it's going to split from us and go to the end. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. But of course, Magic Monkey's only is going to be pretty wild with, I guess we're going to have to use pretty much only Mer Monkeys, right? I think the Ninja will have good range right here. If I upgrade him, let me see. If I go like this, that's actually not terrible. It's just going to slow us down a little bit. And then until we get the Mer Monkey. But then even then, the Mer Monkey's not that great until you get it up to something like this. And that won't take down the Moab, right? But I think if you use your first ability, anything can take down everything, because this ability is really strong. I was talking smack on Brickle in the beginning, but that ability is pretty madness. Makes the game just kind of silly. And then let's just go with the middle path too, just because I was gonna try just to attack the big old BFB, but then we just have a ton of money from getting this guy right here. He's already made us 10 grand, so there's no reason not to do it. I was gonna just see it, because if we use this little bomb thing here and the first ability and the other ability, we just have this like unstoppable thing that's going to destroy BFBs. But I can also just pull it in one quick go and then it won't really matter. Except for boom, it did take a quick second for it to get across the screen. That run to do this perfectly, just like that, just like that. There's silver boulder, we're on to hard. Let's do it. Make that money. Drop it. What do we do? Oh, we don't have enough for her. We don't have enough, dude. That is actually insane. That is actually insane. That's a setback, but we are also 2 minutes faster than we normally are at this point. So I'm very, very happy with this. And it looks like we're going to have a top 10 time, guys, unless I mess something up. So stick with it. Let's see what we can do here. I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm just going to keep throwing in subs. Like I said, just like throw 50 of them. And by 50, I mean 5, because if I do any more, it's just kind of absurd at this point. But for most of these game modes, I'm going to show you what we can do here to make this so easy. So if we put an advanced intel with twin guns up here, we can sell this one and buy this one for now. And we just get this one to camo. Boom. Now we have camo, right? Like this guy can handle it all. Plus we have like 1 million of these subs lying around. So we could sell all of them and get airburst starts. Okay, now we got that. We got that one, and then hot shots will pop the lead. And already we pretty much got this unstoppable force. But I am going to throw one more on there too, because I want 2 farms for this. Since it's hard mode, we have to go past 63. We're going to get 2 camo poppers. Well, actually, I think what's more important right now would be the lead, right? Because it's going to take a couple seconds to pop those if we have to wait for this guy to pop slowly. So let's get 2 of them. Put one of them on strong and the other one on first. Boom. Now, okay, they're instant. That's all we needed to do. And then I can use my ability as soon as 40 comes through. But then you have to time it though. So that's why I like pulling it, because I can just keep hitting it like obnoxiously and kind of dumbly. But here, we'll pull it. There we go. Boom. It wasn't as fast as pulling, but it is very, very fast. So now we have an Alk buff sub, 2 merchantmen making us some money, like very little money, but at least it's some money. And then we have Brooke, who can power everybody up if she needs to. Now the question is 1 armor piercing darts plus a alchemist, not a sub, plus an alchemist plus 2 of these guys, because these guys aren't really poppers. As you can see, they have more money than their popping power, but they do pop lead and they do pop camo, but I just think they're kind of weak, right? So we need something better. The problem is I want to get like a top path boat, right? Because it's super strong. But then if you do that, you end up with something that can't pop camo, and then that could be bad for something like 78. So then you got to get a top path sub, which I just don't really like in general. So what if we just put like 2 of these guys down then? Is that pretty cool? And then maybe like another sub. Not gonna lie, this is looking pretty good. I mean, the BFB might be a problem, but I guess we could just pull it. Yeah, we'll actually get the middle path boat. I don't normally get it, but if we get the $28,000 one, I can just pull the BFB like we just did. And then we can pull the ZOMG if we get the Pirate Lord. And like on 75, we can pull that last rush of like 3 BFBs. It'll be pretty simple, to be completely honest. So I hate saving up for things. So I always feel like I'm sacrificing my money, but I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, I should be using her abilities more, that's for sure. And definitely pulling with the boat. But I'm really liking this. These 2 down here are kicking some butts. Like not the best butts, but some kicking some, because But here's that Pirate Lord. So now we have a crazy attacker. Now we just needed to see camo. So would that work though? Like right here maybe? Yeah, like that. That's awesome. So here's 75. I'm going to try it. So we just had that first rush. There's going to be a bunch of BFBs that are just kind of annoying. So there's those ones. Let's try to like drop this down, get those BFBs, and then I'll pull whatever's left. Oh, we're already on 77. Where did that go? I think we're destroying things that quickly that I didn't even notice what was going on. Well, I mean, I guess just buy more of these and just make it go faster. Now, I will say this is a little cluttery, kind of ugly. Not the biggest fan of this kind of stuff, as you guys probably know, but it's working. They've made about $20,000 each, which is beyond awesome. And then I can just try to pull that ZOMG to make it even quicker. And, you know, are we getting faster times every time because we're getting better, or are we just utilizing better plays? Because I think just using more abilities makes us so much faster. Because just using the Moab Assassin or the middle path bow, I think makes us so quick. But I am watching this too for around 80 so I can pull it immediately. Because just pulling this, it would take a couple seconds to fight it. Not much, but it would take a couple seconds, and that was instant. Completely gone. Didn't need it ever see again. There we go. Expert back one off the coast. Hard mode. Magic Monkey's only going to be kind of awkward. We can't even start with Brickle because she's kind of awful. So we'll start with this one and we'll go like that. That's the best we can do. Oh, that means we're for sure going to lose some lives here. Oh, that's really a bummer. It's gonna, oh, why does that always happen with Magic Monkeys only? Oh my goodness, we're constantly doing this. But Carved was our second place time and we had that same issue. So as long as we can come back from it, get sharp shurikens, we can grab our, maybe grab our Mer Monkey just for $515. I'd expect such a better base tower. Like the Ninja by itself is so much better than the Merm on his own, you know? Just what? Because I can place him in water, whoop-de-dee. But that's why I'm going to be using him here. So maybe that is a good thing. Now the question is, do I go for double shot or do I go for the Mer Monkey? I think Mer Monkey is probably a better choice. Yeah, put him right there. Now I did need to put him up here if I want to go for that top path one just to make it faster, but I'd rather be safe right now. I think that's a smarter play. And look, they took it down. That's exactly what we needed. Now I'm trying to get Brickle without losing any more lives. And if we do that, then I think we're moving like super, super fast. We only had 1 or 2 rounds that were actually bad. So we'll put Brickle right here. Perfect. So I'm getting really close to losing a life here. And I just don't know why. But I guess I'll have to get double shots and then probably Caltrops too. I think that'll be a solid play. Now, as far as lead goes, wow, that's not good. We're in a really bad spot. We have to rely on Brickle. No, actually, if I use her ability, everybody pops lead. So maybe we can use, well, I guess all we can really do is this too. So let's do it. Let's do it naturally. Perfect. Okay, and then I can use my ability for the next one. So, oh, I used it too soon. Too soon, guys. Oh, well. It carried over into it. We got the Alchemist, and I can sell you for you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. I'm happy. So I had to use my ability on 38 there because the lead was starting to make it through, but I really love this ability. I know I keep saying it, but it feels just, oh, actually I don't have anything for the Moab though. That's not good. I need this ability to come back like right now, like right this second. Please come back. Okay. As soon as it 40. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. I love that ability. Did I say that enough? I think if Sada had that ability plus the one she already has for her level 3, she would be even cooler. I don't know how it would be possible for her to be cooler, but it would be. I bought the wrong one too. I wanted this one to be the Abyssal Warrior. Oh well, let's have 2 Abyssal Warriors. Not a big deal. I think then together they can both swat down a Moab, right? They should. And then what we'll do is drop, well, I don't know. Is the Caltrop doing anything? I think he is. But what I'm thinking is we'll sell you and then we'll buy this one here and buff it up like that. That's actually pretty cool. Now it's really strong. And then I don't think it would hurt to have one of these there just for backup because I'm getting a little nervous. And if something like makes it through, at least he'll clean it up. Look at us take these Moabs. I'm actually very happy for this thing. And I'm kind of rethinking, I'm not going to change it up like this on the fly, but I could have done probably a different chimp strategy. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. I am going to use this tower. It's amazing, but I'm thinking I could have like led with 2 of them and made the earlier rounds so much faster. This is actually really awesome. But now I don't know if Lord of the Abyss can solo 63, and that could be a really bad thing if it can't, because we'll just end up losing. There's no coming back from that. Like we can use our ability, but it'll be too late. And to be completely honest, I don't know if this thing can pop camo lead. I don't even know if Lord of the Abyss can pop lead, and we might just lose on 59. I didn't think about that. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have the Alchemist here, so at least we'll pop most of them, and then we can put Brickle's little things down there, her little bomb ability that seems to absolutely do nothing. Oh, I didn't even see them. So I guess this thing does pop lead. Cool. That's all I need to know. And we're going to add more. Why not? They're really good. Just 3 of these things? That's so cool. You have no idea. I want to use the bottomer monkey, but I've noticed too, like it's not that good. It makes everything kind of slow. So I figured this will be a better play. I'm going to tell you what, I'm not absolutely hating this. I think it's kind of cool. I have 3 of these top paths, one of them 5th tier, and then 2 of these middle paths. Never going to get that to 5th tier. But I can just literally just hit so many abilities. Like I'm going to hit this one right now to get it going. And then as soon as 80 hits, I'm going to hit the first one and the 4th one twice. I wanted to use the bomb, but I know I'm going to like, yeah, see, it's just going to waste it. So let's just use this one. And then 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. What? How do you work those things? Okay, we took that actually out relatively quickly, but it wouldn't let me use my ability at first. That was weird. All right, so here we go. There, there, there. And then we're on double HP Moabs. And I can't start with her, so I'll start with him right there, right there. Play, play, play. And let's put this guy back here for like a last resort because I just don't see the point in it. Now, this is pretty much what we're doing for half cash too, but with a couple lost rounds. So this is where I've kind of got this idea from. I was like, hang on, how come on half cash I'm always just trying to survive? Why don't I just pummel the front of the screen with towers and also do well? And then I can sell them. No, I'm not going to make as much money and I'm going to lose some money, but it could be beneficial, and it is beneficial. One thing I do want to mention though is I did try a chimp strategy with this guy, and what I did was I put him right here, and then I think I put a tower there too. So the only place he could stack his top path sentries were right here, and I thought that was just going to be like this onslaught of beauty, and it wasn't. It was actually kind of sad. I was pretty bummed that it didn't work out like how I planned. So if you're ever thinking that, don't do it. It's not going to work. But I have Brickle here, and then I guess just a boat, right? I feel like that's the best way to do this. I mean, our choices are pretty limited. We can get a helicopter for an ungodly amount of money. We could get a boat or a sub. And then when you go with the sub, you're like, okay, well then I need camo, I need lead, I need the whole shebang. So then this would be the best place to do it. But then you like, oh, grape shot's great, but I want the top path. But then you need the top path sub, and I don't like the top path sub for camo detection because I'm so burnt on the DDTs just slipping through whenever I do that. Like, how many times have you used that as your main camo and the DDTs go, I don't care, and just walk right past it? It's the worst thing in the world because it's usually on 99 when you lose and you have to start over 17 minutes in. What if I get like all of them to twin guns, right? This is new. We've never done anything like this. And then like all of them to airburst darts. I think that would keep everything at bay. Then we can sell them all later once we have something better. But lead's going to be a little gross. That's actually not terrible. That wasn't bad at all. Oh, but wait, there's more. We'll get them all to camo too. So then we just have this like power quadruple thing going of camo airburst dart guys. Not going to be the best for the Moab, but who cares? It's kind of fun and it changes things up. And actually though, I need to get ready for that Moab, huh? Let's get this one for this time. Just because I don't want to get a boat yet and I don't really have a place to put it and I want to sell it afterwards. So I feel like this is a better play because then I can buy this guy all the way up to flavored trades, like I think instantly, right? Okay, I got to sell these because we're not having enough here. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's enough. Okay, keep hitting that ability. Hit that ability. Hit that ability. There we go. Sell, sell, sell. Buy this one. And then I bought this at triple guns too, just because I felt like we weren't attacking enough and I don't like that at all. So I do think going for the farms is better than going for the boats because yes, it makes money and it keeps attacking, but I could have had a marketplace going right now making 400 per round for only like 5 grand, 6 grand, right? And this thing costs a lot, but I guess it gets you popping power. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert at this. Okay, let's grab 2 of these then. I am concerned about regular Moabs though, like on 50. How fast will we take them out? Like we do have 2 armor piercing darts, so we should be okay, but I'm like greeding here over money, which again, I should have gone with farms, but at least they're giving me some popping power, so that's cool. Oh, no way. I'm gonna use my ability for this next one because that was gross. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, and I missed it anyway. What a goofball. All right, we're gonna pull the big old BFB because why not? We have the ability to, literally, haha. And then I also, oh, I already did it. Okay, that was cool. So we got a boat plane thingy. We got this guy there for pulling the ugly stuff. I might as well get Pirate Lord so we can pull that big old ZOMG at the end. And I have camo detection with my worst favorite camo detection. Actually, that's totally a lie. My worst favorite camo detection is 1000% the bottom path wizard. I think that thing just like tries to miss. But I don't know if he just saw, oh wow, they are getting through. But this is 63, so it's okay. It's understandable. And for the last rush, we'll just use our ability here. Hopefully it lasts the whole time. Oh, I'm really bad at timing it, but it worked. That's cool. Okay. Dude, we're just like letting them walk by. That's so ugly. What can we do here to be different? I mean, we can go with another top path boat, but I really want this guy. I don't know if it was the best play to save up Pirate Lord because we kind of slowed down a little bit, but I know this thing just starts destroying things. It's really strong, and then I can start using the pull a lot too. Like if I just, maybe if I just keep hitting the pull, like that'll help a lot. And then put this bomb back there too. Use all the abilities. Just like don't ever stop using abilities, and then they'll always be fine. You'll be going super, super fast. But just in case I don't trust it for 78, because like I said, I do not like this little camo guy here. I am going to buy like a camo one too. So I have 3 plain boats, the big dead boat, and these guys have made, again, another $20 and then $15,000. But I'm going to keep hitting that pull. No, don't keep hitting the pull button. I have to actually wait for it to pop out and look at it here, because then if not, I'll pull a BFB. The whole thing was a waste. But I can use my other abilities in the meantime and then pull that one. That was so quick, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm really loving the pull down boat. Why don't we use that more? I don't know. I say that every single time as well. But on half cash is pretty awful, but I do have some sort of strategy. So we're going to do that, okay? We're going to put this one here. Now, I do not have a cheat sheet, but I do have a screenshot of what I ended up with, which is kind of the second best option, because what happens, of course, is that I don't know what I did in the beginning because I always sell stuff. So we're going to go off of memory here. And I believe I had 3 subs, and then I got like another sub and then a boat. And we're just going to do that kind of thing here. But how often do we go this fast on half cash already? We did have a slip up on, I believe, 1 or 2 rounds, but now we're going relatively fast in half cash. That's pretty awesome. I think we might lose some here on round 10 just because of that big blue rush at the end, or not at all. Actually, that's actually crazy. And then we're going to be throwing our boat down here. How about like right there? Ah, man, I put that sub too high because now we're going to get like a little bit of a miss there, but it's no big deal. And there's our brickle. There we go. Am I going to have enough for camo, or do I just let camo go? I think I'm going to let camo go for that first one. I think that's the best plan here, just because it's only 1 like second if you think about it. Because look at right here, then we're going to have the rest of this to pop out. And then it's like, yeah, like 1 second maybe. Just a matter of if I can get hot shot in time. I felt like I did this before. Like this should be the right way to do it. Okay, we should have enough. Okay, there we go. So there's our hot shot. Now I just need camo for 33. Okay, so it's not bad. We got a good little setup here. We got some good stuff. And if things look a little too rough, I could use my abilities, go blah, 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 like that. And now we set up our sub. So far, so good. And I think I can sell all of these and get enough for this one. There we go. Perfect. And now we got a solid play here. And I think if I can see that correctly, it is going outside of the screen. So that's like the best we're going to get when it comes to this thing for sure. So now for the round 40, we do have to use our ability. I just got to time it right. So as soon as I see that thing stop, but we can use these for now too. Okay, let's go for it. There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we've struggled in round 40 on half cash before too, and it looks like we're just not going to. That is so awesome. And then we'll grab our merchant, man. There we go. Oh my gosh. Just wasted some time there. I was not expecting that. That was crazy. Oh, you know why? Because I went for this one first. What a dummy. Okay. I was supposed to get this guy first and then armor piercing darts, and that's why I lost some little slack there. I always get the alchemist before armor piercing darts, but for whatever reason I decided that was dumb this time. It's just for the ceramics, because if you don't, like, he can't handle them, so then you get overwhelmed. But if just having him there makes the ceramics nothing. Okay, so let's just settle this once and for all. So I obviously, when I hit this ability, I can see these things going faster. But why is that an ability? It just does like 3 extra. It's just such a waste. What would you actually use that for? Can you guys let me know below if you've used that strategically or not just because it's there? So this right here is pretty solid. I am liking it. This guy's not making us much, but it is a good chunk of money. And I can prove it because I did it without getting this guy, and I didn't have enough for the aircraft carrier before 63. I had to sell. But when I just upgraded to this merchantman and did the same strategy, I'm going to have enough to buy this like right before 63. It's pretty awesome. So then I can keep it through the entirety of it, which is why you saw his little hat on in the screenshot, because I don't even bother to sell it. There's no point. And guys, I keep looking at this bead in her hair, and I know it's a bead, but it looks like she's on the phone. Like it looks like she has something up to her head. It's kind of goofy. It might just be me being goofy, but that's what I keep thinking in my head. And there it is, like right before 63. That is so perfect. I love it. I love it. And then I think we're going to be fine on 63. Like I haven't lost here yet, but I didn't do that many runs. So I think it'll be fine though. Oh, that's it. That's all as far as it's going to go is up here. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for the third rush, of course, we'll use our ability. We'll do that now. and it'll be instant onto 64. Easy stuff. Oh, and I bought the wrong one. I wanted the bottom path. Oops. There goes some money wasted. Because I don't know about 78, so it'd be nice to have a top path boat with camo. Because this is really our only camo right now, like these two. So it is kind of goofy. So basically, every time I see a BFB or a big cluster of some kind of fortified Moab or BFB, I'm throwing down the first ability and then the bomb ability. Just because if we could take those down quicker, we move through the game quicker. And I feel like we're doing really well. Like, I've never not struggled this much in half cash. Like, this is so easy and I love it. It's like right there, that's like the cusp of what I'll watch. Just like, that wasn't too much going on. Like, here, let's bomb it. Why not? Oh, it didn't even work. We're just too good. That's what's going on. We're too strong now. So there's that one. Let's use our first ability. There we go, dude. This is so easy. What I'm kind of confused about, though, is if you look at my screenshot, at the end of 80, I had $9,266. Well, how am I going to get $6,000 in the next 2 rounds on half cash is beyond me. Use my ability there to clean up 78. I mean, maybe we're making a lot of money in 78, actually. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it looks like we actually would. That's so crazy. Okay, cool, whatever. But I need to take down this big old Moab, or ZOMG, sorry, like as fast as I can. So I'm gonna start buying some stuff here. We're gonna bomb it and then use our ability. I think that's the best way to do this. So bomb, ability, super fast. Dude, I haven't really seen ZOMGs this run yet. Like, we're kicking their butts very quickly. I love it. We're on to alternate balloon rounds, which shouldn't be too crazy, I don't think. I don't actually know. We'll start with a sub, because that's the cleanest way to do it. And then grab a ninja just for the camo. And then a dart monkey here, I guess. Okay, cool. I wish it would have been there, but I didn't think we were going to lose that early on. I'll have a Q ready there, a little dart monkey in case something happens. Or maybe a sniper, which we haven't even used this whole time. We've been using snipers like crazy lately. Wish I could say the same for subs, but whatever, you know? Actually, a sniper's a must. I need to pop lead. So we'll put him on strong. Will we have enough for it, though? That's the question. And we will. Cool. Dude. It's working out. It's working out really good. We're going to have a top tier time, like a very, very, very top tier time. So the best I'm going to come up with is this. I've just been trying to build up this sub and boat, but for whatever reason, it feels like I'm making money like super, super slow. It's just alternate balloon rounds. It's not like it's half cash or anything, but maybe it's because I'm having to spend a lot of little dollars up front. So it makes it feel like I'm having to spend more or everything costs more, but this is actually working out. I have everything I need right now. I have my camos, I have my leads. I'd actually prefer a better form of money, so we're gonna grab this one. I'm gonna sell you for this one. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about Brickle. I just kind of wanted like a better hold on the balloons like this, and then I just completely spaced on her. That's pretty funny. All right, so let's put her like right here. That's perfect. We don't really need her for attacking. I just want her ability for round 40 because we're going to have a fortified Moab. So I should just go for a middle path boat, but I think this will be more efficient. Well, actually, should I just get the middle path boat? I think I should, huh? Put it on camo too, like why not? But we're not going to make 5,200 in that time. Well, actually, we might. We have this guy. We might do it. That's a definite no. There's no way we can make it in time. Yeah, no way. All right, let's just grab the armor piercing darts and then this guy, and we'll use our ability as soon as we can. Okay, ready? Go for it. Okay, that was really good. We are kicking butts with this first ability. This first ability is so good. If I had to rank abilities for heroes, this would definitely be like number 2 next to Sada's. I'm trying something different here, getting ready for Impoppable. It looks pretty good. I have 4 merchantmen. They're actually making some money, so that's nice. And these fortifies are coming out of nowhere. That's kind of crazy. So maybe we need, what else could we use here? Let's actually just go with like, I mean, this wouldn't be the worst strat, just going with like subs, right? So I honestly don't know what to do during 63, but I know during 60, I'm going to pull that fortified BFB with my pull down right there. I think that worked, right? Yeah, it should be. That was pretty awesome, to be completely honest. And then I guess we'll just grab a boat. That's the best thing to do here. Go all the way up to the boat. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boat, 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 boat. And then maybe one of these. Can I get it in there? No, 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 no. Okay, right there, right there. It's actually not bad. It's not making it far at all. Now I have a plutonium reactor on top of it. I don't know what's doing the best. Are these guys actually popping stuff? That's pretty cool. Okay, now I like seeing a bunch of money roll in throughout the round because I have banana farms, but it is really cool to see just a big drop of cash, like $3,000 just from having 4 boats. It's pretty cool. I don't know if the math is the same, but I mean, if we want to get crazy, we could just buy a bunch of bottom path farms and then also buy those. Like, that just seems a little actually out of hand. I don't like that idea. You can't do that on Impoppable anyway. You could, but not when we're trying to go for speed. Because even getting like 4 central marketplaces ends up being like a lot of time consuming and it costs a lot of money. We don't end up doing it that correctly. So maybe we should just go for boats on Impoppable. Would that be a thing? Because like this is fine. This will get us pretty far into the game. Then I could just buy a boat, and then I could buy like a top path. I could sell everything because they're 9,000 a piece for a bottom path plane, and then we're like really, really good, right? Okay, I'm gonna sell just one of them so I can buy my Pirate Lord up, and then I'm gonna use it on 60, I guess. So at the beginning, or 60, on 80, I think at the beginning of 80, I'll use my bomb and then pull the second one. So 80 pull right there, and then second one pull. Easy stuff. I love it. And we're already on to Impoppable just like that. We are breaking records right now. Like this might actually beat Cubism, which would be completely insanity unless I mess something up. But I don't think I will, because we're just going to put this guy here and then put a Dart Monkey here, right there. Boom. Okay. And then just for good measure, we'll put another one there and then another one here. And then looky there, another one here. I love it. I love it. I don't know where to put Brickle, but I'm thinking just like up in this spot again, just in a good spot. But then it's not the best, and then she's not hitting the front of the screen, but these 4 subs are holding their own really, really well, so I can't complain too much. I do want to kind of do our little boat thing that we've been doing, because that seems to be working pretty well. So like sell one of these and then put a boat right here. So I got my camo covered, and I got my lead covered, I got everything covered, and we just have to have something stronger. And I mean, there's just nothing better to do than throw a sub back here. I mean, we can go with that cool little. Actually though, we'd already discovered that the top path Mermonkey is really good, but we can also do this: sell, buy, and now we got this awesome guy here, and then we can run it up with this one. So like right there. So I thought I'd like the spot better of this one, and it's really just not good. I don't know why. I can't figure out why it's not good, but it's just not good. We'll use our ability for that, and then I'm actually gonna buy this one up to the Merchant Man because we need the money. Just look at the Mermonkey wasn't really doing much. It's just such a goofy thing. But I'm not going to mess around because ceramics are going to start popping out and cause us some problems. So we'll just grab that armor piercing darts right off the go. And then I do want my Mermonkey. I think it's a really awesome tower, just not where it was. So we'll put her here. And now for a placeholder later, but in range of this bottom one, there we go. I want since we're going to have a lot of money, I'd like to go with the middle path one, but I don't really need it right now. But what I do want to do is get more of these cool boats, but I didn't want to like lose my spot later. So I think what we're going to do is just go like this. We'll make them attack too, because why not? It doesn't hurt to have more attackers. So I'm going to try 63 without like an actual good strategy. I think it should be fine though. Oh my goodness, these are so good. Look at, they're barely even seeing anything. Is it the fire guys? Or is it just like a ton of stuff? I don't even know, but I'm gonna use my ability for the last rush right there. And then basically the only thing that's like actually causing us any setback are Moabs. And we got 5 merchantmen, which is pretty awesome. So we might as well go for like 7 or 8, 9, 10 of them. All right, so I have 10 of these guys now, and I just think like a smarter play. I don't know if it's smart, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab 10 flavored trades, hopefully by like 85. Now they attack faster when you get them. They make you more money, and we still need 20 something rounds to get to 100. So it wouldn't hurt to have a bunch of boats. Now I'm just like wondering what we should do for, you know, the late 100s. And it might be easy just to grab a sub commander, you know, the Lord of the Abyss, grab all the cool stuff. It's just, we're not making money fast, dude. This is crazy. Even with all these farms, like I should be able to get a new flavored trades each round. I just think it's nuts that we can't. So this rush is a little bit scary, and I can't really time it well, but I guess as soon as I see it, I can just hit the ability and hope for the best. There we go. Oh, actually that was not that bad at all. Okay. So for 80, same thing. We're just going to have to take it out the old fashioned way. So drop it and then first ability. And that was actually really good. Perfect. Now I'm kind of just being stubborn, and I want to get them all since we're almost already there. But like, look at, we're actually going slower now. It's kind of stupid of me, but whatever. Okay, so I was going to go for this guy, but I think we'll get him later just because he costs so much, and I need something good for this round. So I guess what we'll do is we'll pop that out, pop that like that, and then hope for the best. There we go. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Nope, we're about to lose. I'm not losing that early on. Okay, our time's still great, so it's not that big of a deal. But no, thank you. We're not losing like that. That was the gross thing I've ever seen. We'll sell you and buy this one. There we go. Use the abilities here. Let's time this out. That was gross, super gross. I can't believe a ZOMG like took us down that difficultly, but then if you use your ability, you're like killing it. That's so cool. So cool, but so crazy. Okay, I need to add a couple of his buddies here because this is not going well. It's because we're in the 90s. I didn't even think about that. Like, we actually do need something better here to pop for sure. We can't get by with this. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to fit like a sub in here somewhere to get those DDTs out of the way, but how about like right there then? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there, right there. Use that ability, use that ability. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to go fast. This is awful. But you know what I can do too? I totally forgot. Like, we have all this money here. Duh. That was the whole point of the money. Now I can buy my guy here, 62,400. There we go. Now I got Monkey of the Sea, whatever his name is. I could also sell this one, and then buy this one here. I don't even actually know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to use my abilities and then make sure I have more abilities for 99, 100, the whole thing. Okay, 99, we'll just use this ability. We'll sell all of these and then buy another one of these. This user Monkey ability. I don't even know what we're doing. Just do it. I don't care. That was the weirdest Impoppable ever, but it worked and it was relatively fast, so I'm happy with it, but that was super gross, so we almost lost. Let's run to chimps mode. I'm ready for it. Okay, this one is actually like a specific boat spot. Actually, no, it's not. What am I thinking? Just put it here. I was going to do a specific boat spot that I did before. Then I'm like, why when I can just do that and make it way easier on everybody? So again, picture, but I don't remember exactly what I did. So I'm trying to like refresh it like a cool song that you listen to in the summer. You're trying to remember the lyrics or something like that. So I think we can do it. I'm going to go with this first. And then I think I got double shot and then grape shot just because of the order of operations here. It's cheaper. But why does it look like I'm gonna miss one of these? You know, it just looks kind of scary. Like it is propping off, but it's kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, there we go. Now he's fast. Now with grape shot, am I safe to get Brickell? I think I am. I don't see why I wouldn't be. It may be on 15, but I mean, grape shot's really good. And I need Brickell because we need to start getting our ability up there because I'm gonna use it a lot. We don't need to use it though. That's what's actually really cool. So for those of you using this as a guide, you do not need to use any abilities. Maybe on 40, we'll see when we get there. I don't remember. But other than that, like, no, you don't need to use them. But yes, I am going to use them because it makes everything like way faster here. So I'll put Brickell right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we don't have camo, right? No. So we need to get some camo popping. And we're gonna put our Monkey right here, right there, where it's his little left hand or his right hand, like right there, perfectly. Perfect. I don't know why I want to do it like that. It's just what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna go with the top path one because I like that one. But see, we're not putting them like all the way at the front, which we should. It's just I feel a little bit safer doing this. Oh, I need the lead too. I don't want to mess that up. That would be bad. Now, am I losing that much time because we are seeing the balloons? This whole entire run, we've kept the balloons like off the screen, but now they're not. But I still think that we can actually beat our cubism time if I don't mess up. We had one hiccup on Impoppable, but even then it went around the track so fast. It's not like we completely lost like too much time. But honestly, I think if you added up all my menuing, I'd be in a really, really bad spot. Okay, now this guy should be able to handle camo like no problem. Okay, it's like easy rounds here, but on 37 I am a little worried sometimes a blue or two slip through. That was a good rhyme. So I am going to use my ability at the end of 37, but look how satisfying that boat is, just perfectly hitting down this track here. When we get destroyer, it's literally going to destroy. Okay, 32. I'm just going to click this a lot because I don't want to mess it up for 36. Yeah, that would have been bad. I would have for sure lost that. That's funny. Okay, 37. As soon as we get that ugly pause, I'm going to use my ability. And you guys know that pause, like a 20-minute pause before you get to the camos. And I think it's right now. Okay, use the ability just because I don't want to mess around. Okay, cool. And there's our Abyssal Warrior. I'm loving this. I am going to use my ability for 40. I don't think we would need it, but I just want to go faster. 100% won't need it, but I just want to go fast. I'll repeat, I want to go fast. There we go. Now what we're going to do is a little bit of a weird stuff here. Kind of like what I was doing that last one, but just like better. Okay, so we're going to put the ice monkey as far as to the left as we can, like right there. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, and then 190 for that bottom one. Now it's not even really touching the tracks. It's not really doing anything helpful, but we are going to put this alchemist right above this guy, like right there. So not on the ice monkey, it's on the abyssal dude. And then of course do a 3-2-0 because we always do. And then a village needs to be placed to where it's in range of the boat because camo is going to start eating up on us pretty soon here. So we need to take care of that. And then that's perfect actually right there. I love it. We'll get camo first. But if for whatever reason you're placing the village and you can't get it to highlight the boat right away, it wouldn't hurt to get bigger radius first because as you can see, well actually I don't know if those camos would wreck us, but we're doing good. It doesn't matter. You can use that one and now everybody's cool with this thing. All I'm saying is get the bigger radius first so you don't have any problems with it. Okay, right there. Because it's better to know this early on in the game that you placed your village so badly that you can't possibly get your boat in that range before you get to the very end and be like, whoa, I don't even have camo on that thing. I didn't realize it. Now, I could be using my ability to go faster, but we haven't really lost balloons. We haven't really gone around this bin. We're keeping everything in his face. Now, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, like there, to where it gets to that point. But would it really matter if I used my ability? Now, one part of this strategy I kind of struggled with is like, I don't feel like I'm equipped for 63, but I can't get Lord of the Abyss and I can't get the boat because I went for the boat aircraft carrier when I should have just gone for Abyssal Warrior if that's what I wanted. So we're not going to have enough money most likely. So I think I'm just going to grab an ice tower right here. If you can, put it all the way to the track. But sometimes, most of the times when I place it, because I'm going a little fast, I don't have them as precise as I do right now. It's like over here, but it really doesn't matter. And then we're just going to grid them all the way to embrittlement, enhanced freeze, deep freeze. And that's going to like tremendously help this. Now I am going to use my ability on 60 because I need it to go as quick as possible. And it's our first BFB. It's kind of scary. So there we go. And I'm going to use my second ability here to like just build up for 63 so we can plow through that one a little bit quicker. But you'll see the ice guy kind of like, I feel like the ice does most of the work, to be honest. Or it's the abyssal demon. I'm not sure, but it's really not that bad. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's like one bloon getting through. It was a little scary, I guess. I don't know when the third rush was. I'm going to use my ability there. Am I already done? Okay, cool. That was already it. We already did our first rush. I didn't even see it. That's funny. So I decided to go with the boat first because it speeds up this one who's already doing some crazy damage. But then it also goes in reverse because this one gives this one more pierce. So it's just really cool synergy. And if you've heard that word before using this game, these two are a great, like it makes its pierce better, makes it more of an awesome boat. And then this boat makes this one faster and the boat makes itself faster somehow. So that's cool. Same on 75. I am going to use, I was going to use an ability, but we're just going so fast. I mean, I guess I could just keep placing them to go faster, but again, you don't need them. All right, here we go. Lord of the Abyss, our second, fifth tier, and I'm loving it. But this does look like, do you ever remember Pokemon, the Tangela? It just looks like Tangela to me because you can never select the inside of her face. Okay, I'm going to go right there and just keep using these abilities. And now what I'm going to for sure do is get Monkey Intelligence Bureau because those DDTs are going to come at us hot pretty soon and I don't even want to mess with that. Let's grab our third, fifth tier, the Super Brittle, which I never knew how much it was awesome, but it's really awesome. Like it does a lot for you and I think that's just so cool. Because then Brittle's really good, and then all of a sudden you use this one, you're like 30 grand, like that's a waste, and then boom, it just destroys everything, which is really, really nice. So we're gonna grab just Moab glue, not Relentless glue and not glue splatter, and the reason being is because I want to get 2 subs. I just want to blast away the bad. And so again, you don't need an ability, but I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to do it. I just want to get this thing done and call it a day. I just used my first ability on 95 before the DTs even came out. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was kind of silly. Oh, well, we'll use this one too. That was actually awesome. That was super cool. All right, let's grab another one. But it kind of comes like at the very end, so you have to be quick about it. So the bummer is I would like to use my third ability, the mine water bomb thing, and then use my first ability and the first strikes. But it doesn't really work that way. It's just hard to use. I'm going to use my first ability for 97. For 98, I'm just going to... Actually, I'm going to save those for the DDT killers for sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just use our bomb on this one so it doesn't stress me out, even though it's going to. Anyway, then we'll use this one, 2 first strikes. And that was like super fast. That was awesome. That was so cool. And we still have 8 grand left. Okay, let's go here. Play expert back one. Boom. 217.16. Oh, it's not 216. Oh my goodness. Well, I 1000% wasn't expecting to see an advanced map in third place, but that is third place. 2 hours, 17 minutes, 16 seconds, and 68, what's that, tenths of a second, nanoseconds? I don't know what you want to call them. But Off the Coast is third place. An advanced map, third place. I'm loving it. That was fast. And what I'm thinking here, though, based on this time, is that we were 18 seconds from carved and another 20 or so. So was that impoppable? Not really. I think it's just the fact that it was on water, so we couldn't use land towers to make the beginnings quicker, and that's just all there was to it. But my goodness, I did not expect that. I thought our only best times were going to be coming from our beginners at this point, and that was awesome. That was super, 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 super awesome. It's actually starting to look like a more colorful pattern here, which is something to be explained just for the fact that we did a lot of beginner maps first, and now we're trying to like fix it. But then look at this. Look at this. Look at these blue ones up here in the top 10. That is so sick. We have 3 advanced in top 10 and 3 intermediates in top 10, which means we only have 4 beginners in top 10. That's actually really awesome. But let's do our monkey knowledge. We have 1 point left here. We're almost done with primary. That is super cool. But I really enjoyed that. We have our top 3rd time and it's an advanced map. Super cool. But if you have not yet, check out this video. We black border erosion as fast as possible, which is actually another very quick run on a very weird and sometimes very difficult map. You got to check it out.